All right, welcome to my channel. Thanks for coming to check me out. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, and I'm here to do a love oracle reading today. Um, One thing you will notice on my channel, I always say take it how it resonates, and if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. And I say that because every story is not for you, right? Every story might have elements that pertain to you, but it may not be yours. So I don't want to make you think this has to be yours. It doesn't. Just take it how it resonates. Please remember to like, click, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section. Let me know, how does it resonate with you? Definitely check out my comment section. I'm pretty active in my comment section. Hoping you guys had a great, I don't know, Super Bowl weekend if you are a fan of football. A nice, I don't know, pre-Valentine's Day weekend if you have a significant other, maybe your family members gave you Valentine's or you had some nice dinners. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe you treated yourself. Hey, every day is Valentine's Day in my book. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right, Spirit. Give me a message for my collective. Finances and career. Says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I don't know. Sometimes we can be on different financial levels with people that we love because they may have less than us or may have more than us, and it feels unequal, sometimes. Tell me more, Spirit. This could be the one. You've clearly met the romantic partner you seek. Okay. Children, your love life may be affected by children. So you or your partner either have children or are associated with a child in some degree. Maybe you guys have children together. Tell me more, Spirit. Retreat. It's time to to disconnect from the world. That's the challenge position. I feel like there's a need to get to know each other. Tell me more. Make the effort. Okay, this is giving me different energy immediately. Give me more. Yeah. Man, I was about to say that though. So there may be some financial issues between your person. Oh, I just got chills. Okay. There may be um some financial issues between you and your person. Says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So you might have, this is your person. Like what we're talking about is your romantic person. Children are affecting you. So there could be, with inflation, maybe there's not enough money to go around the way it used to, you can't afford to do the things you used to do. Or maybe your bills in general, just food, eating, light bill, all of those things could be rising rapidly and causing a disruption in your household or in your relationship. Says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world and making an effort. Great love is worth the steps you guided to take. I feel like I was getting ready to say it, and then separation is here. I feel like one, you are in separation with this person. Something about this union is under stress from multiple situations. Now, when it comes to children, it could be that there's a baby. I keep wanting to say baby mama. That's not what I mean. It could be another parent adjacent to this situation could be involved. Um, you got separation time apart from your partners on the horizon. Either you are heading toward a separation with someone or you are already in a separation with someone. And it has to do with children. It has to do with finances. This could be child care payments, taking care of children. But something about making the effort, which I plan to clarify. Spirit, tell me more. Why is make the effort here? Because, making the effort is giving me somebody not pulling their weight. whether it's intentional or unintentional, someone is not doing enough. So this is almost like somebody having a job, right? And now their job can't afford your lifestyle anymore because of inflation, right? And maybe this person needs to get another job or a side hustle to some degree, right? Because finances is what is impacting this relationship right now. So this person has to show effort. Maybe you've doubled up on your hours at work, or maybe you already are working your part to bring in money, or maybe vice versa. You need to, but there's some type of effort needed to make this work. And I feel like it has to do with finances. Somebody has to show that they're locked in, that they're willing to do their part. One more spirit. It says love yourself first. Exactly. So this is telling me your person is not making the effort. And spirit is telling you to move on and separate from this situation, because it says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I can't make it up. So, if you're with someone who won't put in, won't give you reciprocity, won't balance out the relationship, it doesn't matter what aspect of the relationship, if there is some unequalness in the relationship, it tips the relationship over to one side, and usually not the good side, right? So you could have, I don't know, potentially a stay-at-home mom, right? Or even a stay-at-home dad, where one partner makes all the money. And the other partner stays home, but they manage the house, they manage the finances, they manage the children. They have work responsibilities that can't even be added up into a full salary because they never stop, moving. You're taking the kids to school, you're getting the house clean, you're cooking the dinner, you're shopping for the food, you're paying the bills, you're making sure nothing gets forgotten. There's an element of reciprocity there. But if you have a situation where somebody wants to be catered to, and there's not enough money for all of that, it will tip the relationship scale, because one person will feel like, I'm doing everything, and what are you doing? Maybe you're not even intimate with the person. You're just there. You're just enjoying the spoils of being, with someone who's working their butt off for you. This is giving someone with feeling privileged or entitled to taking on monies, or taking gifts, or feeling that they're supposed to be taken care of, versus sharing the responsibilities of the union. So there's a separation on the horizon. Again, this could already be in separation. Again, children could be involved. So I do hope that this is not a neglectful situation when it comes to kids, but let me ask, why is children here, Spirit? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Something about the child or the children, something about this is an impediment to the relationship. I don't know if the children aren't feeling nurtured. Somebody is in this situation, collective, is very, what is the word? I keep losing the word. Privilege. I feel like they think they don't have to do anything but just go spend money, or they doing the opposite of what they, there's some people that don't parent, they counter parent, and I'm feeling like this gotta be one of those situations, because I feel like the sayings come in, the math ain't mathing, you know what I mean, the effort that's being put in is not equaling out, the formula, PEMDAS, things aren't going according to the equation. People are going out of order. So then, now the math is not making sense. We're not getting to the correct answer. Oh, shoot. I'm looking at the time. All right. Tell me more about finances and career, Spirit, with this union. Ooh, that fell out. The house. Yeah. Something in the house is not being taken care of, y'all. Like it's something in the house is not being taken care of. Finances and career. Tell me about this. Could be the one. Yeah, it's a marriage. So this is a union between two people. People are not getting along. Oh, Spirit just told me that there's one parent that spends all the time with the kids and the other parent doesn't. The stay-at-home parent is probably feeling trapped with the children. So there's an imbalance. So, there might be somebody who feels all they have to do is work and bring home the money. And the other person is not feeling as entitled. It's the person who bringing home the money. Got it. It's the person bringing home the money feeling more entitled. Tell me more, Spirit. Yep, child again. That person is being childish. They might have what they consider traditional values, but I feel like there's two working people here. Maybe one makes more than the other, but the one that makes more is feeling more privileged. They're feeling more privileged. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, somebody is looking to move on. Somebody is looking to move on. And just like that, I get a call from a married person. All right, so tell me more. Make the effort. Love yourself first. Why? Gift. Oh. So Spirit says that this person would love bomb the person that feels unappreciated. It's almost like they don't, their love languages are very different. Let me see the bottom of the deck. Oops. Yeah, it's the masculine energy. What did I say? Wealthy man. Yes, it's the masculine energy that feels entitled in this situation to leave the one parent to do majority of the work. So in the meantime, the person home with the kids, which could be the feminine, and to take it out of the resonance, it doesn't depends on any relationship. It doesn't matter. But the person home with the kids more does all the running around with the kids the most, that has the bears the most responsibility with children, is the one feeling neglected in this relationship. And they would prefer that the other person made more effort to help them, like cooking and cleaning and sharing of responsibilities. But I feel like this person feels like, oh no, that's what I got you for. So here's a gift. Here, I bring home the money and you take care of everybody else. You take care of the child. Maybe my finances fluctuate in the home. It's okay because I'm the wealthy man. I don't think this is going to work out for the wealthy man, y'all. The vibe is not good. Because this person is looking away. Like, I'd rather get away from this person. I'm moving on, or I'm really thinking hard about letting this go. Child or no children. I'm over it. Tell me more about this in Horizon and Retreat. Yep. You, collective, if this is you, you are ready to take a journey. Your bags are packed. The train ticket is booked. Somebody is like, you know what? I can leave it all behind. I'll come back and get my kids, or I'll take them with me. Or I don't know. I could do better by myself. This is the feeling I'm getting. It might be hard, but I can figure it out. Because it's too imbalanced as it is. This is not balanced. This is, and this wealthy man, he might not even have a clue what's even happening. If he feels like he's traditional, sounds like one of those people that doesn't think things through, doesn't think that, when you're entitled, you just don't think about the other person enough. Tell me more, Spirit, about this. Could be the one. One at a time, please. Yeah. Guidance. I feel like you are seeking guidance. This is given like somebody who goes and consults with somebody who's happily married, or goes and consults with a counselor, or goes and consults somewhere else about what their next move should be. Because this was the one, if this was a marriage, this is or a very tight soul tribe situation. This was the one. This is who they chose. Tell me more, Spirit. Intensity, yeah. And it's becoming more and harder and a whole lot heavier to deal with this person being the sole provider for these children. And I say sole provider meaning of nutrition and nurturing and support and trips and driving them here and there and cleaning them up and, getting them ready for school and all of that's a lot. And there's one child, one little girl in particular that needs more support. Yeah. There's probably at least 3 children involved. Tell me more, Spirit. Isolation. Yeah. I'm sorry if this is you, collective, because, this person is given that they really just don't get it. I can't say they don't care, but if you've had discussion with this person and they haven't reciprocated, or if they reciprocate keeps coming to mind. They haven't, that's what it is. You've had the discussion about them reciprocating and they haven't done it. This is somebody like, I've always done it this way, or my family's always done it this way. This is how it gets done. It's like they're real thick-headed and they're not receptive to a different way of doing things. They're lazy, or they just feel like they don't have to do more. And it's an imbalance in this relationship. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, silence. Boy, there's radio silence going on in this relationship right here. Because I feel like this is you, collective, shutting down from this. I feel like you have been in hangman energy, but you have a new perspective of what effort looks like, what support looks like, what happiness can be. And this ain't it. This ain't it. And there's silence here. Silence, meaning you're not talking to this person much. You're not communicating with them more. You're more in your head. You're more in your heart space. You're more everywhere else but communicating with this wealthy man. Because communicating with him has not gotten you anywhere in this relationship. It's not landing with them how serious you are. Because I also feel like you've been quiet about this distance horizon and this journey you want to take. I feel like when you do it may catch them by surprise, because they still are feeling privileged. They still feel like, no, this is how it's always going to be. I'm the wealthy man. I take care of my spouse. My spouse takes care of everything else. When they need a hand, keep it clean. Vacuum the floor, or, clean the bathroom sometime. Wash a load of clothes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just take a little bit off of me. Take the kids somewhere. Go with them. Take them somewhere. Give me a break. Now, this person is like, no, I come home from work. Everything should just be. And that's not how relationships are supposed to always go. This wealthy man may not be wealthy. He just might bring a little bit more than the other person. The person is working and they're working. But they feel entitled. They feel like this is tradition. I feel like this person is very traditional. But it's causing an isolation between them and their partner. And they don't see it. They don't see the change that they need to make this work. Oh, collective. Your person is going to have to come to their senses, and they may lose you before they can keep you at this rate. And if something doesn't get to them, because I feel like you've already sought guidance and support. I feel like, and your guidance and support can be coming from the heavenly or the elderly or you know what I mean, somebody who understands where you're coming from is giving you guidance. Spirit was looking out for you. Maybe they put somebody in your life to help you process what you may be experiencing, because it's hard. It's very hard at times to reason with people who aren't dealing well with reasoning, you know? So, I mean, perhaps my hope is this. My hope and prayer for you is that your counselor, your guidance, whatever the support that you're getting, maybe you can get in. Hopefully, they give you an intervention, because when there's children involved, it's a little bit harder to separate, but it's not impossible. And sometimes it's necessary. So you need all the support that you can get with this situation. Um, I'm wishing you love and light on your journey, that, it works out better than it doesn't. Because listen, parents don't seem to understand that when they stay in an unhappy relationship and there's children, those children are also affected. Um, as a product of divorce myself, I was the only child between the two, my mom and my stepdad. And when they divorced, it felt like a death. I didn't realize that, none of them were checking in. My mom was fairly young, so was he. No one checked in with me. So when he moved away, he was very abrupt. It was like a death of like a funeral I never got to go to. I never got closure. And then some odd years later, when I became an adult, one day I was talking to somebody about my education, and I realized I could not remember fifth grade at all. Like, I remember the school, of course, that I went to. I remember my peers because I was in the same school between fourth and sixth grade, right? But why was fifth grade so hard to remember? And as I really dug deep, I was like, oh, well, I was like, what in the world's going on in my life? And that was the year they divorced. So my mind blanked out a whole grade, but I could tell you everything about fourth grade. I could tell you that my teacher got married and her name changed. I remember all her names. I remember my grades were great. I remember everything being a great year that year, and everything leading up to that. But fifth grade went completely blank. So if you're in a situation and you're unhappy and you're guided to move away from the situation, move away from the situation. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Don't stay in an unhappy home, because your children are impacted by that unpleasantness. They're impacted by, mom being sad or dad being sad or whomever it is. They're impacted by that. And you don't want them going through life choosing the way you chose. If you feel like you made a mistake, or that you could didn't course correct early enough or whatever, if you are unhappy with your own choices, don't stay in that bad choice assuming that it's beneficial for the children, because it's not. It can make them see how you suffer, and then they grow up to suffer the same way, if not worse. So you have some decisions to make. I think you need to get some counsel on this, or continue to get the counsel that you've been getting. Um, just take it how it resonates. And if it doesn't resonate, again, don't take it. This reading was definitely not for everyone. But please remember to like, click, share, and subscribe. Share it with somebody that going through this, and as a sign that, pay attention. Pay attention, because if you're in a miserable space right now, that's not what you want. That's not what you want. You don't want that to impact your children. You need to break generational curses of staying unhappy, and you need to find your joy. All right. So that's my reading for y'all, family. Thank you for coming to my channel. Peace.